Happy Homebrew Wednesday, everybody. That's Jay Poor here from Little Face Brewing. That's right, you clicked on the video. You saw the title. This is a Homebrew Wednesday video on Labor Day weekend. Started going through everything and realized I had not done a Homebrew Wednesday video the entire month of August. That right there is a damn shame. Goddamn shame. So, what I'm going to do is put together a couple clips of what's been going on around here. We have had some Kimbo Cracker has done his very first homebrew, which is the Sublime Self-Righteous Black IPA. Very proper for a first beer. I tell you what, he jumped with both feet. Big time. Turned out nice though. Very nice. Kimbo here. Kimbo, he did his first beer, which was the Sublimely
Self-Righteous IPA.
Sublimely and quite proper. It's a black IPA, and for his first beer, straight up, it was proper. That was really good. Actually, we put 2 more in the fridge for when MM gets home. Because that's what we need, more homebrew, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Got some footage of the whiskey barrel beer that's going on right now, some of the old one that we're drinking, just a couple different things. So,
introducing the most versatile oscillating tool system in the industry, the Rigid Job Max. All these different power tool heads.
there we go. So that is, I think it was like 1.25 ounces of, actually I think it's 1.5 ounces of Simcoe, 1.5 ounces of Columbus, and 1.75 ounces of Centennial.
Correct.
Is what's in the dry hop. That's going to be a big one. I mean, I can just smell it coming up out of the ferment. Wow, that's going to be good. What we're drinking on right now is this is actually the vanilla. This is the vanilla bourbon barrel. This is the Revolution Fuggin' Brown whiskey barrel with vanilla. But I don't catch any of the vanilla at all.
Picking up the vanilla.
No, vanilla's completely gone. But the whiskey and the oak
is there.
Is definitely there. We did a taste test on a beer to come. We'll just say, oh my fucking God. We'll just leave it at that, right? So we got some things in the works. We've been discussing what to do next. So the thought process is for a braggart. Now we're going to do a braggart. We'll call it a beastly braggart because it's going to be my version of a braggart. A braggart is a mead and an ale, which is supposed to be fermented together, brewed together. However, I already brewed the mead, and I brewed the mead in the intentions of doing it as a braggart. So it's fully fermented. That's been sitting for at least 4 months. Well, we're in August. That's brewed that last year. So we're like 8 months. You know, it's been sitting. So, yeah, it's a good ways. So, thinking about doing a kind of a pale ale with Maris Otter. I'm pretty much stuck on that. Maybe some biscuit. Do a small batch of that. Ferment that out. And then in the secondary, put them all together. In the secondary, let it set. Because it'll be 3 gallons of, it's actually less than 3 gallons because we've tasted it a number of times. And transferred it a couple times. So it's going to be 6 gallons total. 3 gallon batch of ale, 3 gallon batch of mead. Secondary it together. Let the ale ferment out by itself as a pale ale. I want to try and stay in that color range, maybe a little gold, like a gold nail type thing. Stay in that same color range, and then mix them together in the secondary, and just let them set 2 weeks, pull it out, bottle that son of a bitch, and go from there. That's going to be ridiculous.
Can't go wrong with that.
Hell no, hell no. So this one here, this is Pliny the Elder, courtesy of Laramie 22. He brought this. It was a buy one get one free, and well, I bought the other one off of him. So we're looking forward to this one being done. This is a really nice, man. I can really smell that. That is ridiculous.
I do realize that it is September the 1st, but that's the great thing about video. It doesn't matter when it is. That's the great thing about Homebrew Wednesday. It doesn't have to be on a Wednesday. Absolutely not. It can just be whenever, as long as we call it Homebrew Wednesday, right? Pick some hops today, vacuum pack some hops. Let's see, I have got a total, so far my yield that I have vacuum packed is a full pound. I did 9 ounces the first time, and I did 7 ounces today. So vacuum packed. And I've probably got another 6 ounces, I would say, that are in the Yoast drying. And I'll probably get another ounce or 2 out of what I have left. I didn't take the plants down, letting them grow, because I got some new buds forming, some nice little new hairs and whatnot. So I'm gonna let them go. As long as they produce, I'm gonna keep using them. So we're gonna get some stuff going on here behind us after a bit. Finally got the permit, so the brewery will start being put together here in short order. So that's my Homebrew Wednesday for August 2013. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is SJ Poor from Little Face Brewing. Enjoy the fruits of your labor, folks. Brew beer. Brew wonderful, wonderful beer. I'm trying to kill this keg because it just won't die. You guys ever had one of those never-ending kegs? I got one. Amber IPA. Love the beer, but I want to put my cream ale on something terrible.